I talked to Cube because Cube been labeled an anti-Semite.
When a nigga turn the party out and say, you know, he did it because of you got to say something about that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, homie.
I think Kanye is a clone. I wholeheartedly believe what I'm about to say. I think there are clones, and I'm going to tell you why. Remember, he was really talking a lot. The cabal didn't like that, you know? The Illuminati, the cabal, they did not like how much he was saying. He was calling a lot of people out, and he said, if I go away and I come back and I look different, that is not me.
Let's say to people that are trying to cancel you.
You can't cancel him.
I'm here. What are we talking about? We here. We ain't going nowhere, baby.
Kanye 2024.
And if I ever went anywhere, we know why. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So we here.
Exactly.
We love you, man.
Rap legend Ice Cube has weighed in on the shocking news that Kanye West was kicked out of the 2025 Grammy Awards, sparking heated debate across the music industry. Knye was reportedly removed from the event due to some violations, fueling speculation about his ongoing feud with the establishment. However, Ice Cube has speculated that the Kanye West we're seeing now may not be the real Kanye at all.
Invite him to do it. Homie.
That's what he said.
Nah. You gonna have to take. You guys stand on this one on your own.
That's you, bro.
You gotta stand on this one on your own too, man. And that's all that was about. That's all that was about. You know, at the end of the day, you know, I just had to let everybody know that, you know,
Don't blame me for shit. Don't bring me into your shit.
Yeah, you know, talk your shit if you want to, but don't blame me for shit.
Yeah.
You know, if I ain't up there speaking for myself, don't blame me. Kanye!
How come you're only following Taylor Swift on Instagram? Hey Kanye, how you doing? Hey Bianca, how come you're only following Taylor on Instagram?
Hey, for you, Kanye.
Mr. West.
Hey, what you think about that Lakers trade?
Wake up, Mr. West.
Kanye West and his wife Bianca Censori were reportedly escorted out of the 2025 Grammy Awards venue just moments after their photo shoot. The unexpected removal has sparked a wave of speculation, with many questioning whether Kanye was even invited to the prestigious event in the first place. Sources claim that security intervened shortly after the couple's arrival, leading to rumors that the Recording Academy had intentionally excluded the controversial rapper from this year's ceremony.
However, Kanye is nominated for a song tonight at the Grammys. I feel like an excuse that the Grammy should have just gave was just based off what Bianca was wearing, or I don't even know what you would call the outfits. I don't even think that you would call it an outfit. I feel like that was the reason that they should have said why they got kicked out. However, the reason is because they weren't invited. We knew that Kanye West was not invited. It was said yesterday that he was not invited. So a lot of people were shocked to see him, you know, show up. However, you know, I get at the same time, I mean, he's nominated for a song.
And I don't know if you've seen the latest headlines, but he was kicked out of the Grammys. Some are arguing he was kicked out of the Grammys because of that stunt on the red carpet. Others are saying he was purposely not invited because of Taylor Swift. However, he was nominated in the Best Rap Song category. So, you know, maybe he was intentionally not invited because of Taylor Swift, but he was escorted out by police. He is no longer sitting in the venue. And you can't help but wonder if it was because of that stunt on the red carpet. It wasn't the time or the place.
It's because they weren't even invited to the Grammys in the first place. Apparently they were able to pass the red carpet, but they didn't get much farther than that. The couple and their entourage of 5 people showed up uninvited, and they were actually escorted out of the Grammys. And Kanye did get nominated for Best Rap Song Carnival, but he didn't get invited. He showed up uninvited. Like, this is just such a Kanye thing to do. This Grammys is already looking messy.
Despite their brief appearance, Kanye and Bianca managed to create a major buzz on the internet, primarily due to Bianca's controversial outfit at the event. Known for her bold and often risque fashion choices, Bianca once again pushed boundaries with an outfit that had social media in a frenzy. While some praised her daring style, others criticized it as overly provocative for a high-profile event like the Grammys.
Well, I guess that Bianca Censori is showing us the reality of the Trump tariffs. I'm not even going to move my head, but you guys can go Google image Bianca Censori. at the Grammys with Kanye. Kanye is dressed like a server at the Macaroni Grill. Clothes are gonna get more expensive, so Bianca's like, why wear them? She's fully in the nude. But here's the thing. This is the deal. Kanye is not well. That is sad.
But let's take a look at the dress. I'm a girl's girl. I'm not going to show her without any clothes on. So they make a quick exit. Of course, they get tons of attention. It absolutely goes viral. And then look what pops up on Kanye's Instagram. He says, custom couture Grammy dress for the most beautiful woman ever. This is how she first arrived, in a fur coat, fully covered, which if you've seen her with him, you know that she usually has next to nothing on. So everyone was thinking, wow, she's really covered up, only to reveal what was underneath. Once again, I've cut the images off because I don't want to show people without any clothes on, but she quickly posted 3 photos of her in the absolutely nothing dress with Kanye and by herself. And Kanye has had everyone on edge today because just hours previously he had followed everyone on Instagram and was only following Taylor Swift. But now when I just checked, he's only following Bianca again. So what does he have up his sleeve? Should we be worried?
To add to the Kanye drama today, Kanye and Bianca were both walked out of the Grammys and escorted out according to Entertainment Tonight. According to them, Kanye and Bianca posed for the Grammys red carpet, but they didn't get much farther than that. ET has learned that the rapper, his wife, and their entourage of about 5 people showed up to the Grammys uninvited. Kanye walked the red carpet with Bianca, who appeared to be fully naked under her fur coat. ET was told that the couple was then escorted out of the award show.
However, it was evident that Bianca was reluctant to reveal her daring outfit as she appeared hesitant on the red carpet. Footage from the event shows a brief but tense exchange between her and Kanye West, during which he seemingly pressured her to remove her coat, unveiling a completely see-through dress.
Yeah, you and I have had this discussion before. Remember when he kind of shamed Kim Kardashian, saying that she, over-sexualized herself? It's very, but I'm going to say, if I looked like Bianca, it's how I'd grocery shop. Just like that. I mean, if I looked that good, I'd go to the grocery store looking like her. But I want to.
I don't know about that, Kinsey. I reckon she looked bloody haunted. She didn't look happy. She didn't have a sexy look on her face. She looked like, I don't know, victim of human trafficking. To me, something is very wrong with this whole dynamic.
The moment of hesitation and visible discomfort on Bianca's face has sparked debate online, with many questioning the nature of Kanye's influence over her fashion choices.
I'm obviously not going to show all of their red carpet, but I do want to show you this one piece, and I don't believe that she actually wanted to do this. Pay attention to her body language, because as they walk onto the red carpet and she's in her fur coat, she looks at him and she tells him no. Not once, but twice. Tells him no. And he looks like he's pressuring her into doing this. Bianca then turns around, drops her coat, and she is just an absolute see-through sheer dress, showing everything.
Kanye West has been known recently for dressing up his new wife Bianca in some crazy, revealing outfits. Will you not believe what he put her in now? Here's Bianca on her way to a photo shoot with Kanye, completely covered head to toe in fur. And I hope it's faux. Like, this looks like something that would be living in a cave under a ski slope.
Ice Cube and several industry insiders have fueled the wild speculations, suggesting that Kanye has been cloned by Hollywood elites and is now being controlled to push a certain agenda.
Ever went anywhere, we know why.
What the happened? He was gone.
Well, he did that because he wanted to gain weight. I would do that too. I'm going to do that next summer.
Look at him. Compare old photos of him. It's not the same person. It's not. Don't cancel me, Hollywood.
How do you think that these people would hide that, Kristen? If somebody tried to clone you, I would scream it from the top of the mountains like that's not Kristen.
You literally will get killed.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I believe this with every ounce in my body.
You think that you could make one of the biggest pop stars in the world just disappear and nobody would come forward?
The people who are going to come out and say something get killed.
I
According to them, this would explain his increasingly bizarre behavior and the drastic changes in his personality. Many fans have pointed out that during his marriage to Kim Kardashian, Kanye never pressured her to wear such revealing outfits, leading to speculation that the current version of Kanye is not the same man they once knew. You can clearly see the stark difference between Kim and Bianca's dressing.
Doctor, guys. The car's coming. Good shot, guys. Good thing.
Kim Kardashian has previously stated that one of the main reasons behind her divorce from Kanye West was his drastic personality change. In past interviews, she admitted that she no longer recognized the man she had married, as his behavior became increasingly unpredictable and erratic.
I married the best rapper of all time. Not only that, he's the richest black man in America, a talented, legit genius who gave me 4 incredible kids. So, when I divorced him, you have to know it came down to just one thing: his personality.
Ice Cube, who has long been vocal about Hollywood's hidden influence, believes that something sinister may be at play, further deepening the mystery surrounding Kanye's recent actions and his controversial presence at the 2025 Grammys.
A lot of you listening to me right here, right now, you're not part of the club either. And what I realized with the club is what makes them so mad is when you don't want to be a part of their fuck club.
Insiders like Candace Owens believe that Kanye was replaced due to his deep knowledge of the inner workings of Hollywood and its long-standing influence on society. Owens, a vocal critic of the entertainment industry, has suggested that Kanye's outspoken nature made him a target because he was too aware of the hidden agendas controlling Hollywood for over a century.
How actors and actresses were being murdered. And they were being murdered. There were plots with their lawyers, their agents, essentially exactly what Michael Jackson and Ye were trying to communicate, that there is essentially a gang and a cabal in Hollywood. They've always been there. In fact, these agents and these lawyers sprang up out of literal gangs. Like, these were dope dealers that then became agents, that then became owners of motion pictures, who were killing each other and killing actors and actresses who were trying to get out.
She believes that Kanye's recent behavior and drastic changes are part of a broader effort to silence him and prevent the public from hearing the truth about the industry's manipulation and power structures.
And Kanye tweeted the infamous Death Con 3 tweet, and I had been spending a lot of time with Kanye, and the whole world came down on him and they banished him and they said, "You must go away and never return." You know, it was a very difficult situation for me to maneuver, first and foremost, because I just don't believe in ever throwing friends under the bus, and there was this like obsessive journalist effort to make me do it, to make me join the chorus of voices that were saying awful things about him. I don't know why they wanted me to do it. It felt sadistic. It felt like, oh, well, you know, you're his friend, so we want him to know that he's truly alone.
Many fans have connected Kanye West's bizarre behavior to his mysterious disappearance in late 2022 after he spoke out against the media's influence on children. At the time, Kanye had been making headlines for his outspoken criticism of Hollywood, the fashion industry, and media elites, claiming they were manipulating society and controlling public figures. Then, suddenly, he vanished from the public eye for weeks with no clear explanation of his whereabouts.
You guys remember when Kanye said this, then disappeared?
Not taking the responsibility as a man. That's why I say the song Closed on Sunday is the hardest record ever made. It's hard as the NWA record because it's talking about protecting your kids from the indoctrination of the media, the thousands and thousands of images that are fed to children by the age of 6 or 7. And within those images, there are images mixed in that we don't know about as parents that are purposely mixed in to lower the kids' superpower and esteem so that they can be more susceptible to consumption and feel that they need to consume and become a part of the robotic numeric system that controls so much of the media.
Kanye West went from missing to being found doing this. It's King Asante, and let's talk about it. The last time we heard about Kanye, he was on InfoWars, and again was saying some anti-Semitic things. Since then, we haven't really heard from him, and people think that he is missing. There's been many headlines and stories about this, and this rumor started because his ex-manager alleges that Kanye failed to pay him in full for his roles during the Donda campaign. And I guess his ex-manager asked the courts for some more time to locate Kanye in order to serve him a lawsuit. And recently, Kanye has been seen in the public a little more, and now he's with this new mystery blonde woman that he's been spotted with in LA. We were spotted sharing a meal and having a good conversation, and she's actually a mystery woman because nobody actually knows who she is. However, I'm sure the internet detectives will find out who she is in like a day or two. Like every few months, he just seems to rotate like a new woman by his side.
Shortly after his mysterious disappearance, Kanye West suddenly resurfaced with a shocking announcement that he had secretly married Bianca Censori. In a social media post, he claimed that he had been on a honeymoon phase and enjoying his new life, but fans and insiders weren't convinced. Many pointed out that something seemed off about him. His demeanor, his fashion choices, and even his public statements felt drastically different from the outspoken and rebellious Kanye they once knew.
Turns out Kanye isn't missing. He was just here in the bloody desert on his honeymoon. A lot to unpack there. Yes, it's now being reported that Kanye has secretly married a designer at Yeezy named Bianca Censori. Remember that last name. Sources close to the couple said that they had a small private ceremony, but have not officially signed any marriage papers. So if she does leave his ass, she won't leave with half. And if you're wondering why marry her, why not just date? Well, perhaps these lyrics in the track that he released called Sensory Overload gives us a little glimpse into what motivated this decision. Wouldn't put it past him.
Fans have also noticed a striking difference in Kanye West's physical appearance since his return. Observers have pointed out subtle but unusual changes in his facial structure, mannerisms, and even the way he speaks, fueling speculation that something may have happened to him during his disappearance.
Let me just show you how I know this is not Kanye. So Kanye is 5'8", Kim is 5'2". You see, he's got a little hat on his boots. She's got some heels on. You notice the height difference? Here's him with Julia Fox. She is an inch shorter than him, wearing heels. You see the height difference. Yeah, here he is with his new wife, who is an inch taller than him. She's 5'9". Notice the heels. I want to say those boots are the same boots he was wearing with Julia. Like, they might add 3 inches on him, but so do her heels. There is no way he would be towering over her like that. Like, that is not Kanye.
You know, I believe at this point we're all one race. We're the human race. At this point, it's going to take us all coming together under God and helping each other, you know.
Do you think it's better if we lift each other up, though, instead of negative comments? Do you think that's a better move?
He's got to call it out first. He's got to call out the negativity, and then we got to heal it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just we got to get the truth before we can get the love, or else we're just loving the lies.
What do you think about the sudden changes in Kanye West's behavior and appearance? Do you believe he's been replaced, reprogrammed, or is something else at play? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.